Welcome in to Wildcat Sports Talk. Let's join Adam Webb and Tim Brandstetter now.
Welcome into Wildcat Sports Talk as we are broadcasting live from the Ice House in Corbin, Kentucky. My name's Adam.
My name's Tim.
My name's Q.
Yeah, so we're all three here tonight. Adam, Tim, Quincy, and we are, just excited to be here tonight. Again, another huge crowd here tonight. We want to really, shout out to them.
It's big time, man.
Yeah.
We got some faithful supporters of the show.
We absolutely do. Yeah, absolutely. So, faithful supporters. There you go. So guys, it's kind of, again, been another slow week. We kind of know how that goes because there's just not a lot going on.
There's not a lot going on, man. I mean, not Kentucky-wise. I mean, of course, we got the news with Coach K you were going to talk about a little bit.
Yeah, so, Coach K is going to be having his farewell tour this year, and I'm actually already sick of it. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm real tired of it already.
Well,
because all year it's going to be just, these.
Oh, yeah, all year it's going to be about Coach K and how many games he's coached and how many he's won. And, they always roll out the red carpet for him during the tournament time. So you think they're not going to roll out the red carpet for him this year? I mean,
yeah, they're. I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
I definitely do, man. I mean, Coach K's farewell season, he'll get every call. He'll get the best draw in the tournament.
Oh, listen, yeah, they're going to try to open it up to where he wins the thing for the story.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've been doing that for years.
But what's going to be fun is when we hand him his loss, an L, in the Champions Classic.
Yeah. Right off the rip, man. Yeah, right off the bat. The last time him and Coach Cal face each other, he's going to take an L.
Yeah, he's going to take a big fat L right on his forehead. So
is that where he's going to take it?
Yeah, he is.
Right on his forehead.
That's right. So
thank you all for tuning in on Facebook. Give us a share and a like.
Yes, a lot of you are just killing it tonight. There's so many people watching.
Killing it.
So I just again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and also too, if you would please, if you're out there and you can help us out, if you kind of like to listen to the show later on, head on over to Facebook and do that, or you can just head over to iHeartRadio. We're there as well.
That's right, man. You can catch us anywhere. iHeartRadio. We're all over the place, man. Twitter, YouTube, anywhere.
Yeah, and also I wanted to shout out as well to the folks out there that are that maybe you're listening on WBSB in Lexington, Kentucky, or if you're listening to this on Saturday morning on 106.3 The Big One. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Thank you so much. We really love our radio audience. We like to be able to kind of get the word out, get our thoughts out, and we like to hear from you too. We're going to be opening up the phone lines for the people that are actually watching on Facebook Live at the moment. We'll have the phone lines open, and we enjoy our callers. Tuesday night we had some good callers, man.
And guys, I'll be honest with you. If you missed out on coming out tonight, I'm just going to tell you, first of all, I understand that it rained, and so whenever it rains, people in eastern Kentucky are like, I'm not going out.
Oh, no, don't go out in the rain.
I'm not going to go out. I'm just not doing it.
No, just call it a day. I mean.
Yeah, let's just, but I'll just say, if you would have come out, you would have seen, look, we're going to have some fun here tonight.
We're definitely going to have some fun. And, man, here's the thing. We're live at the Ice House in Corbin, Kentucky, and this place is amazing, man. If you haven't been here yet, you will not believe it when you walk through the door. I mean, you're going to be like, wait a minute, am I in Nashville or am I in Louisville, Lexington? Where am I at? No, you're in Corbin, Kentucky, believe it or not. This place is amazing, man. Huge dance floor. They're having big-time entertainment coming in. They've got the pool room in there. I mean, they've got it all, man. They've got outside is amazing what they've done outside, man, with the volleyball courts, the outdoor stage, the fire pits. They've got it all here, Adam.
So we've added another person into the mix here on Thursday nights, and Right on Cue has been something that we've done on Thursdays, but now Quincy will be joining us on Thursdays just to do the whole show, and I think it's going to be neat to have a third person to talk to. Quincy, it's you got the young view, right? There's the old view, then there's the right view, and then there's the young view. So
right, you're the old view. We're talking about you, Tim.
Quincy, you're acting like you're nervous, like this is your first ever show.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, you can talk.
Well, dude, it's because this food's amazing and it's blew me away.
I mean, no, it really is. Folks, if you haven't come down here to try this food, first of all, their French fries are awesome. Like, if you haven't had their fries, I don't know what you're missing out.
No, you're definitely missing out, man. And I got the grilled chicken teriyaki bowl. That thing is amazing, man.
Dude,
like you can't sit still and eat it.
Listen, you weren't shutting up about it earlier.
No, I wasn't shutting up, and you can't sit still and eat it, man.
I didn't know. Listen, y'all don't understand. Like, he was sitting here eating it earlier, and he was just talking about how amazing it was.
Yeah. I mean, chicken and rice, man. That's where it's all at.
Like, he wouldn't stop offering me, hey, Q, you want a bite of this? You got to try this. This is amazing. I was like, no, Tim, I'm good.
And then I was like, I'm glad he didn't want a bite because I wanted all of it.
Yeah. He was just being nice, honestly, is all he was doing. Guys, if you are watching tonight, wherever you're at, or if you're listening on the radio on Saturday morning, you get a big treat here coming up at 7:20 or at the 20 mark. If you are, again, listening on radio, we got Lukasz Obrzut. He's going to be joining us here on Wildcat Sports Talk. Yeah, woo.
We love woo, man.
That's right.
It's been a while.
I'm looking forward to talking to him. And the thing about it is with him is, we haven't had a lot of those tubby guys on this show.
We've not. We've tried to get them.
It's like they don't want to join the show.
No, I mean, we've tried to get them, man, but they're just kind of hard to get. But I want to give a couple shout-outs before we go a little bit further into the show. I want to shout out my man Kyle over here who come live on location. And the reason I'm shouting him out is today's his 21st birthday, man.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Now, listen, Kyle, we would have had a cake up here like we did for Ramon, but,
Yeah, I actually didn't know you were coming.
I didn't know you were coming either. So
and you're not Ramon.
Your next ice cold beverage is on me.
Dude, I wasn't going to say that, Quincy. That's mean. Honestly, man. He said, and he's not Ramon.
Oh, Quincy.
Honestly.
Quincy, that's going to be the first way you're going to start this.
Kyle knows I love him, okay?
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Well,
friendship is all about love, for one.
You're probably the reason he's here, too.
I am the reason that he is here.
All right, we'll give you that. And one more shout-out goes to my nephew, Braden Prophet, who's in the house. Braden he's a cool dude, man, and I finally got him out here. Well, he's actually been here before on the live on location, but I always like to see him whenever he gets out and makes an appearance, man. He's a cool dude. He's actually doing some graphic design like his big Uncle Tim.
Oh, okay. You got some competition?
Yeah, man. He's the young blood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so listen, folks. If you are out there and you're tuned in, you'd like to get in on the show, I'm going to go ahead and open up the phone lines. I should have done that already, but you can go ahead and get in on the show. It's 859-428-8419 is the number to call if you'd like to call in on the show. We would love to hear from you. All right, so if that's something you want to do, well, then do that. Call us.
Whatever you guys want to talk about. We'll talk about things that we've already been talking about, the Kentucky basketball transfers and the recruits coming in. We'll talk about football. I mean, we'll talk about Coach K, whatever you guys want to talk about. We're here to take your calls.
That's exactly right. So, and again, if you are thinking of coming down and seeing us, we are going to be here the next 3 Thursdays. So tonight and then, of course, 3 more after that. I need you here.
Yeah, we need
folks,
you. Folks,
we need you here, okay? Yeah. And I understand it is a tough time to be a Kentucky fan right now. Apparently it is. I don't know that why, but I mean, I guess there are reasons why there's people that have left the fan base. Okay, and I'm not going to get into that tonight, but I will tell you this, all right? Look, I just would say that you don't need to allow anything that occurs wherever to ruin what happened 20, 30 years ago, or those 30 years of memories, or 40 years of memories,
right.
or whatever, because they're all memories. They're all there, and they're all going to be there. So what I would just say, if you want to come out here and support this, here's the thing. Small businesses like us are the ones that suffer from lack of fan support.
Exactly, man.
Yeah. You're not hurting the players.
And here's the thing.
You're not hurting anybody else. You're hurting us.
If you're not supporting the whole thing right now, man, the whole Big Blue Nation, if you're not supporting it right now, don't jump on the bandwagon when we're making a run to the Final Four. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I mean, just have more pride in yourself and stay at home and say, I don't watch them steal. Then I'll respect you a lot more.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. And, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you are, and here's the other thing, too. And this is another thing that I just would like to a message, a friendly message. All right? If you're listening in Pineville, maybe you're listening on Saturday morning, and you're like, man, I hear all these advertisements going on. well, you better go down and support those businesses.
Oh, yeah,
because
sure.
I'm going to tell you something. These local businesses absolutely need you right now. Things will be open next week, right? Friday. Things will be open next Friday, not the Friday the 11th, okay? If you can get out and do something, I understand. Maybe you have your reservations about getting out. You've been home for a year and a half. I understand that. But get out and support these local businesses because they're going to need your help.
Man, that's a good point, man, because people get in a routine. We all get in routines. You get in a routine to where you can't go a lot of places because a lot of places are shut down, and you're eating at the only places that are open, which is a lot of fast food places and big chain places. But you know what? Get out and support these local people. I mean, these people like the ICEHOUSE, man, good local people born and raised in the southeast Kentucky. You got people over at Dino's, man, local business. They do a good job. Anybody you see here on Wildcat Sports Talk, they're locally owned, man.
And then what I need everybody out there to do right now is come out June 26th. We need you to get over to our website right now, wildcatsportstalk.com/shop. If you head over there right now, you can get tickets to the Wayne Turner signing. For $20, you're going to get 2 autographs and a chance to meet and greet a 2-time national champion and Kentucky Hall of Famer, Wayne Turner. By the way, the best point guard that ever played at Kentucky. So, I'm telling you.
There's no better resume than Wayne Turner's resume at Kentucky.
Get your butt over there.
2-time national champion, Wayne Turner. I know he gave you a lot of good memories. Everybody remembers watching him play. And here's the thing, man. Here's the deal. I mean, I'm going to do something, Adam. I don't know how many I'm going to do. I'm going to do 10. I'm going to do 10. The first 10 people starting right now that go online and buy a ticket to come see Wayne Turner on the 26th, they're going to get a free picture.
They're going to get a free picture. I'll tell you what, man, I'll do one better. They're going to get a second picture of something else, and it's my surprise.
Okay, $20, $20. You go online today and you buy a ticket to come see 2-time national champion Wayne Turner. Bring 2 items, have them signed, get your picture taken with him, and you're going to get, if you're one of the first 10 to sign up right now on our website, you're going to get a free picture from me that's a Wayne Turner picture, and you're going to give them. I'm
going to give them a picture as well, and I'm not going to tell you what that is. But
surprise.
You're going to love it.
All right, there you go. You can't beat it. It's only for the first 10.
That's it.
The first 10. The first 10 get it.
I mean, look.
What do you think, Quincy?
Man, there's just something that's really bothering me tonight. And this whole LeBron James thing, guys.
Oh, yeah, we got to address that.
Well, we are going to address that. And I will tell you this. The Suns are 3-2 right now. And I would hope that they become 4-2 after tonight. But I will tell you this, the Lakers are the favorite.
Yeah,
so if you're listening to this on Saturday, you already know the results. And so here's the thing. If you're listening to this on Saturday, if the Lakers won, they would play Saturday night.
Okay.
On Game 7.
So if the Lakers are still alive, I hope they lose tonight.
Yes. So that's what – but now the Lakers are the favorite by 2.5. Would you take that bet?
No.
Really?
No.
You wouldn't take that?
I wouldn't because – it's obvious LeBron.
Devin Booker is making a statement though, and I don't care what anybody. He really is.
He is making.
And if they win tonight, I mean, I'm looking. Here's the crazy part about it: you won't have the Warriors and you won't have the Lakers in the playoffs.
And
dude, that's insane.
That is crazy.
I mean, if you'd have told me that coming out of the West at the beginning of the year, I'd have said you're crazy.
And another thing about it is obviously. LeBron James isn't the same. The Lakers ain't the same team without Anthony Davis. It's just the facts. Another thing is.
Did you guys hear? You mentioned Anthony Davis. Did you hear what Charles Barkley called him?
No. What do you say?
Charles Barkley called him old street clothes.
Old street clothes?
Yeah. He said, because every time I see him, he's wearing street clothes. He never plays. He's always injured.
Yeah, Charles Barkley's hilarious, man.
Yeah,
he is.
He said something too that made a lot of people upset, and I just don't understand why. He said that James Harden is the best one-on-one player he's ever seen.
I agree with that.
What?
Now think about that
Harden?
for just think about that for just a second. Now, what he means by that is his ability to score over his man,
create his own shot,
is the best he's ever seen.
I agree with that.
Now, I would argue that Kobe was really good at that.
Kobe and Jordan was good at it.
Yeah, Jordan was good, but he was like not. The thing about Jordan, Tim, you and I have both talked about this. What makes him the greatest of all time is that he was good at everything, not great at everything, but he was good at everything.
Here's my question, man, and everybody knows I'm a big Steph Curry fan. And Quincy, since you're agreeing with Sir Charles, does Harden really do a better job getting open than Curry?
Okay,
Curry can get a shot off anytime he wants to and shoot the best percentage.
Yeah, but that's usually because he's open.
Well, let me explain why.
Because
James
he can dribble.
Let me explain.
He dribble
why.
without walking.
Okay, let me explain why. We're about to get a little Okay, so Steph Curry, here's how he gets open, okay? Because he gives the ball to someone and uses a screen every time. He goes behind the screen to get open for three. That's Curry's logic of doing it.
You will get thrown off this stage, Quincy.
Or he goes between the legs, behind the back twice, no look, and does a spin moving back between the legs again and then shoots off balance. Maybe he does that
Let me explain for a brief moment why James Harden is the best one-on-one player of all time.
Because he's allowed to walk?
No, because
I mean, I don't know. It's the only thing I can feel.
his ability to get past his man and score almost
Past
every
his
time.
man. He fakes like he's going to go past his man, then steps back 8 steps and shoots a wide open shot.
And his ability to draw a foul.
I'll tell you what, Tim.
One dribble, 7 steps.
I'll tell you what. You might be the best one-on-one player if you can never have to dribble the ball.
Dude, could you imagine if Curry was allowed to walk? My God, he would hit 18 threes a game.
Oh man,
I love it. Easy, Tim.
Listen, Mark. I'm not necessarily. I don't hate his. But I didn't tell you what I agree. I don't know if I agree with that
What
or
is
not.
it? What about hate what?
Well, Mark says Harden takes 5 steps before he shoots. Come on, Adam. I'm thinking that should be traveling. Tell Quincy that.
Here it is. It's one.
Don't tell Quincy anything.
One quick dribble like you're going to drive, and then step back, and then hop back again, and be like, okay, now I'm open.
The thing is when you bring that up to anybody, normally, and I'm surprised Quincy hasn't said it by now.
What am I supposed to say?
I'm surprised he hasn't said, well, that's a gather step.
Dude, no, it's not. It's a carry is what it is.
Dude, if you did that in one of these adult league games or pickup games, everybody'd holler walk and take the ball.
Okay, explain to me this. If it's a walk, why don't they call it?
Wait a minute.
Wait a
minute. Nicholas Kyle over here, he says he loves LeBron. He says, go Lakers, Anthony Davis, Lake Show tonight.
Is Anthony Davis playing tonight?
Anthony Davis is not playing tonight. You know that, right?
So
and on top of that, you loving LeBron, why? Well, I would love to know
because
the
he's
whys
young and he don't
it.
know no better.
Yeah.
I mean, he just turned 21 today.
But see, here's the thing about that. This has been the thing that I've argued for years. All right? People are always like, why is it that LeBron has the most scrutiny? Why is it that he has the most this
because
and that?
Everybody compared him to something he can't be.
Exactly.
Because when he was out the rip, when he first picked up a basketball when he was 2 years old, everybody said, oh, this is next Jordan.
Yeah, king. I mean, when you call yourself king coming in the league.
This is next Jordan.
Yeah.
You know? So I think part of it is because
that's why I like Kobe better. When Kobe came in, he just tried to be exactly like Jordan.
And he said that's what he was doing.
And he never did say, I'm King Kobe. He never did proclaim himself as the best. He just tried to be exactly like him.
Yeah.
But man, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this real quick. Here's my take on LeBron. He's a great guy, great role model and example and all that good stuff. He does a lot of good things, right? But here's what I got to say about LeBron, man. It's society, it's culture now that's changed, and he's leading the way because back whenever I was talking about who the GOAT was, it was the guy that never had to get to a Game 7. It was the guy that made his teammates better. It was the guy that never left the bench early because his team was losing. You know what I mean? It was the guy that they said, oh, he don't play defense, so he went out and got Defensive Player of the Year. That's what my GOAT was. So now when I see a guy that can't do none of that, I'm like, how's he even in the conversation?
That's right. That's right. Well said, Tim. We'll leave it on that. How about that?
Thanks, man.
Hey, when we return, we got Lukasz Obrzut joining us here on Wildcat Sports Talk. Adam, Tim, Quincy, all right here live from ICEHOUSE in Corbin, Kentucky. You're listening to Big Blue Nation's Best Kept Secret. We are Wildcat Sports Talk.
And drive if you want to, girl, you know you got me to hold on to. We can go to town, but baby, if you'd rather, I'll take you for a ride on my big green tractor.
A blast from the past, a shot for the future. It's Ice House in Corbin. That's right, on Tuesday nights they've got crab broil. On Wednesdays, line dancing. Thursday is game night, and something going on about every night. Just head on over there, check them out. Saturday mornings you can get up and have breakfast. And don't forget, on Thursday nights, Wildcat Sports Talk will be broadcasting live at 7 o'clock. You can catch Adam Webb, Tim Brandstetter right there in action. It's Ice House, located in Corbin, Kentucky.
Hey, what's up, ladies? I want to get in your ear for just a second. There is a new and exciting way for you to get paparazzi jewelry. And he goes by Mr. Bling. Here on Wildcat Sports Talk, we know him as Tim Brandstetter. But, Tim, tell us all about Mr. Bling, will you?
Man, I'll tell you what. I know whenever you hear of a guy selling paparazzi, you're thinking, what is going on? But I'll tell you, it's not like any paparazzi show you've ever seen, man. I have a great time.
Man, I think it's awesome, and you will love it, too. Go check it out. It's on Facebook. Look up Mr. Bling. If you're looking for insurance, look no further than Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Donovan Storm. He's going to get you covered on home, auto, life, motorcycle, workman's comp, and guess what? He's located in Corbin. That's right, next to the L&N Federal Credit Union in the Union Plaza Shopping Center. So stop by today, or you can give him a call at 606-528-2048. That's Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Donovan Storm.
Hi, this is Jonathan Joss, the voice of John Redcorn from King of the Hill. If grilling is as important to you as it is to me, before you buy your meat and before you start up your fire, get the massage meat rub that's going to make you king of your grill. Redcorn's King of the Grill, massage meat rub and Cobb sprinkle. And happy grilling.
Text 859-428-8419 to receive instructions on how to place your order for King of the Grill meat rub. When you place your order, you'll receive an autograph of Jonathan Joss at no extra charge. It's 859-428-8419. Text.
It's Big Blue Nation's best kept secret, Wildcat Sports Talk.
You know, I love that we've started doing that. You know, we've got all this cool stuff and these liners. That's what they're called in the biz. Yeah. I think it sounds really cool.
It does sound cool, man. I like it.
I like it a lot.
It gets me in a good mood when I hear it. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, no, it's like, let's run through a wall. And I always play this song, too.
Wear this song out.
I do.
Yeah.
I think it because, I don't know, I like to make you a bit uncomfortable.
I guess so, man. You play some Funky Co Medina or something.
Joining us now, actually here on Wildcat Sports Talk. I mentioned to you earlier, and
Look that music off.
that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring him in. We have Lukasz Obrzut. How are you doing, Woo?
I'm doing excellent. How about you guys?
Doing great. Doing great. Listen, Woo. It's an honor to have you on. Of course, I'll introduce us here. Let me get the screen here. But my name's Adam. I'm the one you've been going back and forth with. This is Tim in the middle, and we got Quincy over there. And you know what? This will be the most laid-back interview you've ever done. We've had a ton of players on before, so I think you're going to love this.
Yes.
Yes. So real quick, Woo, first of all, how's it been going for you? I know I actually remember running into you a while back over at Wildman Days in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. You were working for Hey Kentucky at the time, and I remember you doing that. So what are you doing these days?
So I work for a heavy-duty industrial cleaning. It's called USA the Basque, and we have a blast. So anyone can go on the interwebs, look it up, and join us and the effort, see if they like so.
That's awesome. So let's get to your playing days a little bit. Now, you played from 2003 to 2007. You played under Tubby. Tell us about Tubby. You know we haven't had a lot of Tubby guys on, so tell us what kind of coach Tubby was.
Coach is a tough coach, extremely demanding, but off the court, couldn't ask for a better mentor that will prepare you for the rest of your life.
That's awesome. Yeah,
simply put it in one sentence.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I wanted to ask you. I know you're living in Kentucky now, right?
Yes, yes, I am right outside Louisville in Autumn County area.
Okay, so I have to ask you. You come from afar, they say. So, what was it attracted you about being in Kentucky to making it your home now?
That's extremely simple. The biggest family in the whole world, which is the Big Blue Nation, right?
Oh, that's
I
awesome,
love
man.
hearing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we got some clapping in the audience for that one.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. So we're the biggest thing for when you played, man, is you the crowd that woo. You remember? I
Yeah.
mean, those were some good days, man. I mean, that had to get you fired up back then.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the greatest thing while on the court when the 24,000 people on average were in Rupp Arena, the opposite team, especially during SEC play, say, "Hey man, why they are booing you?" And I would reply that you down by 20, and that's your biggest worry.
That's I haven't heard that one. That was good, man. That was good. That was good.
That's good. I love that. And I'll ask you, what were some of your favorite games? I mean, look, you were there 4 years, so I'm sure you had some big time favorites there. What were some of yours?
Yeah. So anytime you could make the opposite team arena as quiet as a pen drop in a large space when uh, there were the days, you coming in and you coming into battle, you coming into war, and as long as you come out victorious, that's all it matters. So it was to me, it was a team effort. Everybody played their role. Everybody had to do their part, and that's how the way college basketball was played. Uh, that was
Yes.
That's awesome, man. I have to ask you. When you talk about favorite moments and about being there at Kentucky, but was there any funny moments, like with maybe Tubby or with some of your other teammates? Was there a teammate that's always doing something funny, or just something story that sticks out to you that was kind of pretty funny to think about?
so. Whenever you are characters like not characters, my teammates like Ramel or Gerald Fitch or Eric Daniels, my freshman year. How could you ever be bored, right? Or Chuck
Yeah.
Kelena. Cliff. Um, so we were. There's a huge difference between being cocky and confident. So the Kentucky team in college sports uh, was extremely confident. Whenever we took the floor, we knew that we were tougher, we were better. We just have to execute it, the coach's plan, and we will let the opposite team know, like, hey, from a tip-off, all you have to do is quit, and it will be over.
So wait a minute. What I'm gathering here, Woo, is that you and maybe some of your teammates like to talk a little bit of smack. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh yeah. So, for example, the freshman year, I can't say on the radio, but right at the tip-off, Cliff Hawkins would say to an opposite point guard, "Hey, for next 40 minutes, you belong to me."
I love that.
I love it. So we're getting some good stuff from Woo, man.
That's awesome. So, let me ask you a little bit about Patrick Sparks. I know that's one of his favorite guys.
Yeah, one of my favorite.
You played with him. Tell us about Patrick Sparks as a player.
I'm sorry, right off the bat, I forgot to mention, but he's a tough Unionburg County, just our type of guy, right? That comes in and comes off that screen, and as soon as you could tell whenever he has his feet squared, he's going in. So I remember Patrick extremely well. True Kentucky boy, bit the bullet, come into a program, had to sit year out as a rock star, because Patrick wouldn't talk too much, but he would do it, right? So I started doing a little digging, and I did not know that Patrick Sparks in high school would score 71 points when the opposite team scored 70. You guys can confirm that true or not, true or false, right?
Wow, that's amazing.
That's amazing. That's incredible. Yeah, he I mean, his shot against Michigan State was one for the ages. I mean, that was just that, and of course the one against Louisville where he was falling out of bounds.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he got foul on that. So,
yeah.
And so during the Michigan State, if I recall correctly, that what we thought was going on, it was 3 points, 3+1, right? Like not. And then we figure out after 25 minutes of deliberation of the referees, like I like to have my money back for that game, because they try to figure out if we step on the line, and we were trying to figure out if he got fouled or not. Like come on, highway robbery. Good luck playing on national television when you're a Wildcat, Kentucky Wildcat. That you're playing against the rest of the media available in this country, so that's what you're stacking up against. If you can write a story at the national level about Kentucky, what will you write about when they struggle, right?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody loves it when Kentucky struggles. I've got to ask you, Woo, now, if I'm not mistaken, your senior year was Ramon Harris's freshman year, and Ramon Harris is actually one of our co-hosts that does a show with us on Tuesday nights. What do you remember about Ramon Harris?
Oh, just a tough, great guy, extremely hardworking. That for those guys that they have to go through Billy Gillespie even for 1 year. For that, I hope that he has a great psychiatrist, if not psychologist, because I couldn't imagine.
That's so funny you say that, because we've heard a lot of stories about the Billy G days. What have you got, Quincy, for Woo?
Man, I got to ask you, Woo. Playing for Kentucky is always special, I'd assume. What is your greatest memory? I know Adam asked you what it's game wise. As far as just being around Kentucky, it don't even have to be on the court, on or off the court. What's your favorite memory of being a Kentucky Blue?
That's a simple action. It's a Big Blue Nation has a cult-like following, and I'm extremely proud and what I can call I know it's not a popular word, but privileged to be part of the Big Blue Nation, to be one of those players whoever put on that jersey on. So and so is the rest of the team. It was tremendous around the hard work, but whenever when you are part of the program, you do not know what you are part of till you get that. So once you get the chance to travel throughout what we used to call a bar storming tour, or during the summer, during the golf tournaments with other athletes, you see how big Blue Nation is outside of Lexington, Kentucky.
Hey, Woo, I've got to say this. You're quickly becoming one of our favorite guests that we've had on this show, without a doubt about that. And you're giving me an Adam, I know, over here, chill bumps talking about that, being part of the Big Blue Nation, because, we've lived it our whole lives, eat, breathe it, and sleep it. But another thing I wanted to ask you was, we're coming off a really tough season, and the fan base the morale is down farther than it's ever been my whole life, man. What would you say to the Big Blue Nation fan base about being down right now about the team and a lot of things? What would you say to the Big Blue Nation?
Keep your head up. Do not turn off the radio. The one simple hiccup in what has been happening over the last 100 or so plus years. You look at the Big Blue Nation as a whole, as a history, as a number one college program in the world. What does that mean? That's nothing. Like, I guarantee you 10 years from now, which I am 10 years plus out of the program, if I would tell somebody right now that I won 2 championships while at UK, nobody would doubt that. So 10 years from last season, if those players would start walking around, yeah, I'm a Wildcat and I won 2 championships, you think anybody would doubt them?
That's awesome.
That's a good point, man. That is a good point. Good perspective.
Hey, listen, Woo, I'm going to tell you something. You've quickly definitely become one of my favorite interviews I've ever done. And I just want you to know, anytime you want to come back on this show and talk, you definitely have the open forum to do so. And then on top of that, next time we're in Lexington, I'm going to hit you up. We're going to go out and have lunch, and it'll be on us. How about that?
Yeah, it's no worries. 4 credit cards, 3 of them maxed out. Just living the American dream.
We're going to have to get him on the show in person, man.
Yeah,
we're going to do it live on location.
Absolutely. Hey, Woo, thanks so much for joining us, and go Cats.
Yeah, go Cats. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man.
I love that. He is awesome.
He is a cool dude.
That was one of the coolest interviews I've ever done.
Definitely one of the best interviews we've ever had on Wildcat Sports Talk. And he's funny, man, and he tells it like it is. And I mean, my goodness, man. I mean, that guy right there, he knows what it's like to be part of the Big Blue Nation, and he cherishes it, man.
It doesn't get any better than that. Also, coming out just a few minutes ago, the SEC will now allow immediate eligibility for interconference transfers following a vote today by the SEC presidents and chancellors. The change, which takes effect immediately, aligns with the NCAA now allowing universal one-time transfer opportunity across all sports. What does that mean for Kentucky? Severe Wheeler is eligible to play next year, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That means national championship.
That's what
that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Kentucky's going to win it all. And, here's the thing, man. And I've heard you say this kind of before on the show. After the season that we've had, it's only fitting that we turn around and win it all next year.
Yeah.
Right, you agree, Q?
Hey, Tanya, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
What's up? What's up?
Let me tell you something, man. I'm not joking to you. You were right when you told him we were getting chills over here, dude.
Yeah.
That is exactly the sentiment that I feel like this fan base is missing right now.
Definitely.
They don't realize that those players are out there. And you know what? A player like him that played with so much heart, he comes from Poland. I mean, look, he is the American dream.
Exactly.
He came over here, he played his game, he played it well for 4 years, and now he's an American citizen. That is what this country is all about.
Dude, think about this. He come from another country. He came over here, lived the American dream, went and played for University of Kentucky, became part of the Big Blue Nation. And we've got people growing up right here in our area, southeast Kentucky, man, who have grew up Kentucky fans and treating it like a religion. And they've lost a little bit of that love for Kentucky lately. And a guy like him, man, is out here, all he talks about is praises for the Big Blue Nation.
I love it, man. And he's hilarious.
He is so funny.
He's hilarious.
He's so funny. I can't wait to go back and watch this so I can remember some of the stuff he said.
He's hilarious. There's some good takes on that I'm probably
What about Cliff Hawkins?
That cracks me up, man. For
the next 40 minutes, you're mine.
You know what's crazy about that? And I've said this for years, man. Cliff Hawkins is one of my favorite point guards we've ever had because I just always felt like he wasn't necessarily the greatest. You
could tell he was playing hard.
But he played with all this heart. And of course he had that, he had asthma, so he had that thing on his nose all the time. He blew me away, man. I love Cliff Hawkins, and him to say that makes it even better. Told you guys. Tubby era guys are where it's at.
Blue collar, man. I know.
That's what Tubby brought you. See, people ran him out of town, and Tubby brought you guys.
Let's not get into that.
No, listen. Tubby brought you guys that were the heart and soul of Kentucky basketball. So I said it, and that's what you all complain about.
You know what
now.
Calipari would say about Cliff Hawkins? He's a dog. He's got that dog in him.
Well, we'll be back right after this. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk.
Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords.
Wondering how you can show your love? Head over now to Facebook and drop a like.
A blast from the past, a shot for the future. It's ICEHOUSE in Corbin. That's right, on Tuesday nights they've got crab broil. On Wednesdays, line dancing. Thursday is game night, and something going on about every night. Just head on over there, check them out. Saturday mornings you can get up and have breakfast. And don't forget, on Thursday nights, Wildcat Sports Talk will be broadcasting live at 7 o'clock. You can catch Adam Webb, Tim Brandstetter right there in action. It's ICEHOUSE, located in Corbin, Kentucky.
Hey, what's up, ladies? I want to get in your ear for just a second. There is a new and exciting way for you to get paparazzi jewelry. And he goes by Mr. Bling. Here on Wildcat Sports Talk, we know him as Tim Brandstetter. But, Tim, tell us all about Mr. Bling, will you?
Man, I'll tell you what. I know whenever you hear of a guy selling paparazzi, you're thinking, what is going on? But I'll tell you, it's not like any paparazzi show you've ever seen, man. I have a great time.
Man, I think it's awesome, and you will love it, too. Go check it out. It's on Facebook. Look up Mr. Bling.
If you're looking for insurance, look no further than Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Donovan Storm. He's going to get you covered on home, auto, life, motorcycle, workman's comp, and guess what? He's located in Corbin. That's right, next to the L&N Federal Credit Union in the Union Plaza Shopping Center. So stop by today, or you can give him a call at 606-528-2048. That's Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Donovan Storm.
Hi, this is Jonathan Joss, the voice of John Redcorn from King of the Hill. If grilling is as important to you as it is to me, before you buy your meat and before you start up your fire, get the massage meat rub that's going to make you king of your grill. Redcorn's King of the Grill, massage meat rub and Cobb sprinkle. And happy grilling.
Text 859-428-8419 to receive instructions on how to place your order for King of the Grill meat rub. When you place your order, you'll receive an autograph of Jonathan Joss at no extra charge. It's 859-428-8419. Text.
Like what we do? Share this on your socials and tell everyone.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Talk.
Man, that was one of the coolest interviews we have ever done on this show, Tim. I have to tell you, I can't get over how cool that was.
Oh, man, I loved it. It was top notch, and I hope everybody enjoyed that, man. That was really good. This is definitely one that I'm going to point back on and tell people, hey, you got to go check that one out.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I want to do this really quick because, you know, I think it's probably pretty important.
He does
because,
this every time.
I'll just be honest with you, like, during the break, we had someone up here, I'm not going to name any names, was kind of crying.
Dude, no, you're lying to them. Dude, I wasn't crying.
Did I say you?
Oh.
Well, I guess we know who it was. I guess so.
Wildcat Sports Talk is proud to present Right on Cue with Quincy Kreitzer.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Right on Cue. Now, this is going to be a short episode. Tim, what are you doing?
Point at him.
Dude, what are you doing?
Point at him, Eddie.
Dude, what are you doing?
It's your turn.
It's my turn? Okay. I want to start off by saying this. Thank you, Kyle. By the way, happy birthday, man. I want to say this. This is going to be the most serious Right on Cue that I've had because I made this, okay?
Okay, here we go.
Listen, obviously the fan base isn't what it usually is right now. They're struggling. Not a lot of news is happening. It's off season. You know, things have happened. Here's the thing. We've got to keep your heads up and still support the team. Because listen, okay, when it's every Saturday football season and you wake up, that feeling knowing that it's game day, guys, isn't the best feeling in the world. You know, waking up knowing, hey, Kentucky plays today.
That's
doing pregame shows and postgame shows. Don't get you pumped up.
It really does. It makes me get out of bed in the morning.
So listen, I'm gonna give you some advice, and then I'm gonna end it really quick. Okay. Let's win the SEC East this year in football. Let's take it. And let's hang number 9 and go Cats.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm going to tell you. You talk about football. Now I got to talk about this for a second. Guys, I saw some video of this Trey Levis. I think that's how you say his name. I'm just going to say, dude, he is good.
Dude, we're going to be
here's the problem. We have a real quarterback controversy, Tim. I mean, I'm not joking. We have a
quarterback what?
Controversy.
Okay.
I said it a little bit different. That's fine, but I was just going to go over it and just ignore it.
I had to stop it though, because I'm kind of that way.
Yeah, you're mean.
Do we have a controversy though?
We really
do.
Okay.
Definitely.
I know we have a battle, but is that a controversy?
Okay, Tim, and Adam, you too. If the season were to start right now, who would be your quarterback?
Well, for me, it's Joey Gatewood.
And why?
Because he played last year a little bit. That's for me. I think he's earned the spot. But
me too. I agree.
I agree because he's played SEC football before. He knows the
and he should have been playing more last year.
Oh, yeah, that too. Bo Allen's good. I get it. He's good, but he's still young. He can still grow.
Here are the big question marks for me. The big question marks for me are, can our offensive line pass block?
I think so.
What do you think, Tim? Can they pass block?
I don't know. I haven't seen them try it in 2 years.
I'm going to tell you guys.
I'll tell you what.
Robinson, that wide receiver.
The thing about Tim is he talks so much junk about the passing at Kentucky. They don't even want to pass because they're like, man, Tim's just going to criticize me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if we can pass the ball. I don't know if guys can catch it, and I don't know if we can pass block because we've called 6 passes in 2 years.
Tell you what, though. I know what these quarterbacks will not do.
What's that?
Throw interceptions?
No, I guarantee I know what he's going to say. They will not throw it in the stands on a 2-point conversion.
They won't do that.
No.
Listen, Terry, I love you, man. I do, and I hope you're doing well. And I really genuinely mean that. But what in the world were you doing throwing it away on a 2-point conversion?
Yeah. Yeah, that ball's got to be catchable. Like, I don't care who catches it. I don't care if it's the other team. Yeah, somebody's got to catch it.
Because even if the other team catches it, it would the play of their life.
Yeah. And it's a touchback. Yeah, I mean, it's
Dude, aren't you guys excited? Aren't you guys excited to start doing pregame shows again? Dude, I'm excited.
Man, it's still a while away.
I'm just saying, that's what's getting me so amped up, dude.
Man, pregames are the best.
Dude, and
I am so fired up for pregame.
I am too, and sometimes postgame too.
Yeah, but Adam's the one fired up for postgame.
What's so exciting that makes this year so unique and special is that obviously we don't really know 100% about the basketball side of things, but Kroger Field allowing 100% capacity, that's great, and it's so good to see things starting to finally trend back in the normal direction. Being able to go out and do things without being criticized for not wearing a mask, going to sporting events, watching the team you love, going to Nashville. Everybody knows we went to the SEC tournament this past year. It was fun, but imagine that crowd being full capacity. How much fun that could have been, especially the type of game we watched. So it's good to know that this year is going to be unique and special, knowing that things are back the way they once was.
They're getting there. I mean, the thing, the one thing I will say is, I do think that in regards to football this year, a run at an SEC East is going to be far-fetched. To be truthfully honest, it really is.
A run in the East will be far-fetched?
Yeah, it's going to be tough for us to win. But because Georgia's still good, Florida's still good, and they're better than us. They just are. And you've got to beat those two teams if you're going to do that. Yeah, and then you've got to knock off some teams out west.
Yeah. 2 teams better than you is, that's a good place for us to be.
But listen, I mean, here's the thing. The fact that we can even talk and say there's a possibility is unbelievable.
And here's the thing. I was looking at our schedule. I didn't know this, guys, but we played Georgia, Florida, and LSU in all back-to-back weeks.
Oh, there you go.
If we win those 3, watch out. Seriously, if we beat those 3 teams, there's a great possibility.
Who'd you say?
We have Georgia, LSU, and Florida back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do. And what's going to be fun is Florida and LSU are at home.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Guess who's going to be there?
We are.
Wildcat Sports Talk is going to be live.
Yeah.
Hope so. Hope we're still alive.
I said live, Tim.
Oh, okay. I thought you said alive.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. The folks that messaged me earlier and was like, man, I'm going to be calling in the show tonight. I want to shout out to you for calling in. That was really nice of you. to call into the show.
Yeah, thanks a lot for all the phone calls, guys. You guys killed it tonight. I like how you pre-planned that you were going to call and actually kept your word. It was pretty amazing.
And you know, from
not many people out there do that anymore.
No, not really. Don't. 106.3, the big one. If you're listening over there right now, and you know you're on a Saturday and you're like, man, I can't ever call in because I ain't ever live. Well, here's the deal. All right, I just want you to go ahead and call that number 859-428-8419. Now you can leave a voicemail and ask a question. And you ask a question on that voicemail, I'm gonna play it on the show. And then you might hear it the next week. So there's your opportunity to get in. There you go, guys. I gave you a chance. All right.
So I want to know, is Tanya still watching? I didn't get to say hi a while ago because I didn't see the messages coming through. But hi, Tanya. What's up?
I did shout out to her, by the way.
You did shout out to her, and I didn't say anything that was rude to me. Hi, Tanya. And Cassie is watching. Hey, Cassie. What's up?
All right. So there you go.
There we go. Got to give some shout outs. You got any for you, Q?
Yeah. I'd shout out to everybody for watching. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We love you guys.
We definitely want to thank my mom, Peggy Tankersley Cornett. She's the #1 supporter of the show, and thank her for always being here all the time.
And honestly, guys, I really appreciate the packed house here tonight. It's
yeah.
I love it.
Definitely.
You know, it's nice to see all these people here.
Well, all the true fans and true followers and true supporters, they're here.
You know
and I also want to say this. I encourage everybody, I know we say this show in and show out, man, but if you guys haven't been here on not only to see our show, but been to the Ice House at all, you're really missing out. I know from the outside you would be amazed at how big this place is. And not only that, the environment and the atmosphere, you know, the staff is nice, the food is great. Tim, that was the best food. Like, your food even looked good. I was over here like, Tim, what is that?
And it even smelled good. Did you smell it? I mean, man.
Yes, and the next time I hear you say this is the best chicken I've ever had.
And it come in a bowl. It come in a bowl like a Jethro Bodine
Oh,
bowl.
my gosh. And dude, I was telling you something right now. I was smelling it over here, and I was like, dude, I've got to have some of that.
I saw you looking at it, and I started going faster.
He did, man. I'm not joking.
And before we get out of here, Adam, Tim, I want to say thank you guys so much for giving the opportunity to be here every Thursday. I love you guys. Future's bright.
The future is bright because you're in it, brother.
That's right.
Well, you know, it's so bright we got to wear shades.
That's right.
Unlike the Reds, you knocked that one out of the park.
Look at all those hearts coming in. Thank you guys for the hearts. You guys are awesome.
Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor, all right? Just if you love us any at all, I need you to tell at least 2 people this week about the show.
At least your mom.
And tell them to go follow it and like the page.
Yeah.
And tell them to go follow us on Twitter as well. If you're not on Twitter following us, then you've made a mistake.
And then if you can't get enough of me on Tuesdays and Thursdays, check out Mr. Bling on Facebook on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 o'clock.
You just had to do that.
He gets 2 commercials a show, and that's not enough for him. You got anything you want to plug too?
I do. Reason being, I was actually on Mr. Bling this past week, and let me tell you, even you guys are probably watching the show. You guys are awesome. I had
me
so
and
much
Quincy
fun.
had a dance off.
We had a dance off. We'll finish.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the show tonight, and I want to thank you guys here on Wildcat Sports Talk. My name's Adam. That's Tim. That's Quincy. They're done. Good night.
Song on them Georgia pines. I can't mix the best batch of etouffee. I never hunted gators in the Everglades. You wanna see the redneck side of me? Give me that
Big Blue Nation's best kept secret. Wildcat Sports Talk.
Wondering how you can show your love? Head over now to Facebook and drop a like.